guys, thank you so much for joining me on another session, y'all, of Rise Up Season 2, man. So let's get straight to today's message. Today's message is called Who Moved My Cheese? Okay, now guys, hold on, wait a minute, stop, okay? Yeah, I ain't lost my mind, I need you to keep up with me. Basically, the reason why I thought I should bring this along is because it's a little short story, okay? When I went back home to Malawi, I wasn't able to go back to the UK. And I spent a lot of years, not just 1, 2, 3 years, man. 3 years I spent over there trying to get back to my old cheese, okay? I spent everything. I did everything. I tried going to the army. I pushed myself to try to get myself to go to certain schools, you know. But when I got to a certain point where I was so frustrated, I wasn't able to move forward, you know. And basically when I talk about who moved my cheese, it's all about the frustration that people feel when they're trying to get back to old glory days, when they're trying to move on to opportunities which are lost, gone. Basically, the title comes from, Spencer Johnson's book. And that one is a really short book, man, but I'm telling you, it has amazing things inside of it. And the whole time, I remember 3 years that I was there, I was busy trying to fight back to old opportunities. And I know that I'm not the only single person, who's trying to get back to the old good days. I need you to realize that when you're so focused on the good old days, is that you don't see the opportunities that stand right in front of you. That you don't see that people that are talking to you have got something special that are trying to talk to you about. And the biggest thing that you lose out is also time. I need you to understand that time matters. When you're busy going, no man, you see, I got fired from the old job, but if I get my old job back, then I'll show them. You know what? If I get back to that old person, that ex was perfect for me. My ex was perfect for me. So you know what? I go back to my old cheese, man, and that's what I want, man. And in that story, they basically talk about 2 mice, and one of the mice was was in a room in a maze, and basically they started eating all this cheese. And one of them realized very quickly, like, this cheese is starting to get a bit low. It's starting to get a bit old and a bit moldy. I'm gonna get out of my maze and go find myself some new cheese. He went out and he did his thing. Day after day, he'll get out of that room and he will move around and he's trying to find himself that brand new cheese. While his old friend, who was a little bit stubborn with his old ideas, he was like, nah, cheese is good here. We don't need to go out there. We don't need to get out of our comfort zone. We don't need to try something new. We don't know what's out there, Let's just stick with what we know. Let's just stick with what we had. Let's just hang on to this right here. But his friend was like, nah, man, we got to keep moving forward. We got to keep looking for new ideas. We got to find new solutions, I need you to understand that, that one mouse who was out there pushing, he found that cheese. And he came back to his friend, and he was like, yo, there's some great cheese. I need you to come along with me. I need you to push along with me. Stick along with me, and we're going to get there. But that other mouse was like, you know what, man? Nah, man, I'm going to hang on. And even after when that cheese was gone, that stubborn mouse was still like, no, who moved my cheese, y'all? Who moved my cheese? Was it you? And that was a little bit of me, myself. 3 years I was stuck in that place back home, and I was busy talking about, guys, I want England back. I want my old school back. I want my old friends back. I want my old job back, man. Anything but this. Anything but this. It's your fault. It's your fault. It's this place. I don't need to be here. And I was blaming everything else except for me. The thing is, I forgot that it was all on my back. I was too busy talking about who moved my cheese. And I wasn't really looking at what's available for me now. I wasn't busy looking out there for the new opportunities, finding myself new solutions and asking new questions. See, I need you to understand this one thing from this video is that the best days that you've got are ahead of you. They ain't behind you. And I need you to run along with your opportunities, your energy, your effort to find yourself that brand new cheese. And if you keep persevering and you keep pursuing and you keep asking new questions, new things about yourself, you're going to find new talents and new skills that you didn't know that you had about yourself along your way to find your brand new cheese. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me on another session of Rise Up. And I pray that next time that I see you, that you got yourself on the way to find yourself brand new cheese.